to more Star Wars Supremacy or Rebellion. And today I'm going to play the Rebellion. And today's tip is going to be about sabotage missions and selecting for personnel for that. So here I've got this planet, the Imperial planet, but it's controlled. It's controlled by the Empire, but you can see the popular support is in our favor. So if we knock out the garrisons there, we can use sabotage missions to do that. So I'm just gonna engage with their defenses with my fleet. This is what we have to take out, and we're gonna destroy those. So how do we go about this? Well, we're going to do sabotage, and the reason why I want to do sabotage is because Luke gets boosts in his combat rating if he's successful in a sabotage mission. So that's what you want to look for, and this works as well with the Empire. So you want to look for personnel that have high combat ratings. So here Luke is good at combat. He's not so great at espionage, so we don't want him on any espionage missions. Han Solo, he's an all-rounder, so he's good. You can be a good decoy because espionage is what you want when you're looking at a decoy. So he can do espionage raid missions, he can be a decoy on other missions, and he can do sabotage missions. Same with Chewbacca, he's good all-rounder. And when it comes to Wedge is good at espionage, so you can send him as a good decoy if you want, but I'm not going to use him this time. I'm going to use the original trio. So you select all three, and then right click, we're going to select our target, we're going to sabotage, and this is the tab we want to click on. This is where we can select our decoys. So Luke's going to be the main, he's got high combat. Solo and Chewbacca have got excellent espionage rating, so we want them as decoys. Okay, so we're going to select yes, and there we can see they were successful. The troopers disappeared. Now if we look at Luke's combat rating, it's jumped to 136. Now this is going to be important for Luke. We want to boost his combat rating as much as we can, in case he has some kind of encounter with Darth Vader or the Emperor. So we're going to do that again with the troopers. Okay. Now just notice there's a general here, Griff. Now if you're the Empire or the Rebels, you really want to assign a general who has a good espionage rating. And this is because you want to try to detect the sabotage or the missions going on. And to do that, they need to be good at espionage themselves. Now, the general, he's okay. He's not as good as Solo or Chewbacca, which is why we're beating Griff in this. So we're going to just forward it on. We're successful again. Let's check Luke's combat rating is jumped again to 138. And the planet is now in an uprising. Select those as decoys again. You can see it's in an uprising now, which means their garrison requirement has the garrison has dropped below their requirement. So I'm just going to forward it on. Hopefully these guys will be successful. They are, and you can see taking out that garrison has liberated this planet, and created a domino effect where we win all these other planets. And also, if we check Luke Skywalker's ratings, his combat rating is now 139, so he's improved his combat rating. So that's my tip there, especially if you're the rebels and you're doing sabotage. You really want Luke Skywalker to be doing as much sabotage as he can. Just to boost his combat rating. So, I mean, from here I might even send him to do sabotage missions on these other planets, just to get rid of their resources. And also it boosts his combat rating. And you should do the same. You can do the same with the Empire too. Just make sure you're choosing characters that have a high combat rating for the sabotage, and select characters who have a good high espionage rating, like Han Solo, to be the decoys on those missions. Okay, so hopefully this tip was helpful on sabotage missions, and enjoy the game and you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.